I'd like to welcome everyone to the annual Tenaris Female Athletic Banquet. Tonight is a very special evening. Not only do we recognize and honor the tributes that our female athletes have done all year, but tonight is the 50th anniversary celebrating and honoring female athletics in Sault Ste. Marie. And because of that, we have some very special people here with us this evening. These ladies were integral in honoring and celebrating female athletics in the Soo, many of whom I've had the pleasure of working with, many of whom are legendary, I would say, in the athletic world. So if I could get Joanne Perry to stand up, Linda Vitry, Cynthia Sutton, Randa Coulter to stand up. These ladies, along with many, many others who unfortunately were unable to be here this evening, are why we're here. They got this started. They've impacted many generations of females and males alike with their dedication and support of female athletics. At this time, we also, before I go on, we'd also like to welcome Tenaris. They have a table here as well. If Tenaris wants to give a little wave, as they are our sponsor for this evening. Thank you very much. Without your generosity, we wouldn't be here this evening either. At this time, I'd like to call Ella Dubray up to sing O Canada for us.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Quand on brosse les bords les veilles, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Beautiful job, Lillian. Beautiful job, Ella. Thank you very much. Just a couple housekeeping notes. There are cameras out, so please be careful if you're walking about that you don't trip on some of them. Thank you to Rogers and Shaw for being here and videoing this. And on the side wall, we do have a projection of past Tenaris banquets, formerly ACT banquets, with pictures. There's also plenty of pictures on the front table. Hope you all enjoy your evening. At this time, I'd like to call up Miss Michelle Guzzo to say grace.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. As we gather here tonight to give thanks for our year of athletics, may we reflect on all the blessings that we have received. Thank you, Lord, for granting our athletes with strength, courage, grace, and endurance to fulfill their potential. Thank you also for the many blessings of good food, guidance from coaches, camaraderie of teammates, unending support of family and friends, and the memories of another great athletic season. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Enjoy your evening, everyone.
Good evening, athletes, coaches, parents, and honored guests. Before we get started, I just want to recognize and thank everyone who contributed to tonight's festivities. First of all, a big thanks to Grand Gardens, again for the beautiful venue and providing yet another delicious meal. Thank you to the coaches who dedicated countless hours, missed family meals, and spent hours on buses, probably listening to music that was too loud, to help mentor and guide these young athletes. Thank you to the parents for the support, encouragement, and dedication to your daughter's athletic endeavors. Without you, none of this would be possible. Finally, thank you to the athletes. We gather here tonight to celebrate you. You have demonstrated tremendous skill, sportsmanship, leadership, and commitment throughout the season, and I'm thrilled to be standing here before you tonight. Recently, SMOA, or the Sault Ste. Marie Women's Athletic Association, decided to bring back former Percy Bedford winners, or Athlete of the Year winners, to MC the night's events. And I'm honored to be able to introduce tonight's host, Julie Zachary, or also known as Julie Nisbet. Who was both the ACT volleyball winner and Percy Bedford winner from Sir James Dunn. Let me tell you, back then, Sir James Dunn was an athletic powerhouse, and Julie was at the forefront. Back then, athletes were only allowed to choose 3 sports to participate in. Imagine that, only being able to choose 3 sports? Some of you would have a lot of time on your hands. Anyway, Julie chose to play basketball, volleyball, and track and field. That's 3 sports in 5 years. And after her high school career was over, Julie had 15 city championships, 15 NASA appearances, and 1 NASA championship. Think about it. That means every sport she played in, she won. Julie continued her education. That deserves applause. Julie continued her education at Lakehead University, but couldn't stay away from Sault Ste. Marie athletics that long. She shortly returned to the Sioux and landed a job at the Crosstown School, not really known for their athletics, at Cora Collegiate. At Cora, Julie, the young, energetic teacher, quickly got involved in student life. She started coaching basketball and volleyball and track and field, and brought leadership, passion, and enthusiasm to Cora, the core athletic program, and it hasn't lessened to this day. Eventually she got married, started a family, and had 3 busy athletic kids, but still found time to coach. She managed to juggle schedules, drive all over town, and still remain coaching. Recently, it's been harder for her to coach because she's cheering for another team, but that's okay. She still comes to me and is the first one to ask how the game went. She attends every game she can and is always supporting and encouraging our athletes. I'm pleased to introduce Julie Zachary.
Thank you. The worst part is ice cream came, and that's my favorite thing, and I'm missing it right now. Years ago, the ACT partnered up with the Sault Ste. Marie Women's Athletic Association to recognize and celebrate the top female athletes in their respective sports from schools throughout the city. More recently, Tenaris has taken over this tradition. Tonight marks the 50th anniversary of honoring our female athletes. It's a privilege to have Joanne Perry, former coach, phys ed, and guidance teacher from White Pines, join us. Joanne was the face of ACT Awards, and along with Harvey Morrison, they started this ACT athletic banquet. She saw the need to recognize the accomplishments and support women in sport. She's joined tonight by Linda Vitry, Cynthia Sutton, and Randa Coulter, all former Sir James Dunn which is now Superior Heights, phys ed teachers, and coaches. Between the four of them, they have more than 100 years of teaching experience. Just thinking of the number of students and athletes impacted by these four amazing women over those years is truly inspiring. We are here tonight to recognize the following nominees who were selected by their coaches to represent their school for their outstanding play, sportsmanship, and positive attitude. For each sport, I ask that each nominee join me on stage to be celebrated with your fellow athletes. The winners will be then recognized at the end of the night. Without further ado, here are your 2023-24 Tenaris Award nominees. So we're going to start with cross country. From Cora Collegiate, Ailey Lumaranta. You cannot ask for much more from Ailey. She is a talented and dedicated runner who is always prepared to work and work hard. Her internal drive makes her a strong, focused runner who desires to improve each time out. She challenges herself at each Cora practice and also seeks extra workouts in the off-season. This year, she led her team to an overall division title by placing second in the senior women's event. She followed that up with a 26th place finish at NASA. She leads by example and is a joy to coach. Cora is excited to see what she can accomplish next year. From Cora Collegiate, Ailey Lumaranta. From Notre Dame du Sault, Annabelle Dewar. Unfortunately, Annabelle just left as she wasn't feeling very well, so we're going to still honor her, and let's get started. Annabelle, a 10th grade student, is now in her second year of cross country. She's a determined young athlete who consistently strives to improve her performance. Annabelle participated in all 3 mini beats, finished 6th at cities, and qualified for NASA. At NASA, she significantly improved her pace results compared to last year's, shaving off 1 minute and 13 seconds. Notre Dame du Sault proudly presents Miss Annabelle Dewar as the Tenaris Cross Country nominee. From St. Mary's College, Madison Perhonen. While also meeting the demands of a busy high school basketball schedule, Madison is the most supportive teammate who always motivates and encourages her fellow runners along the trails. She's tenacious, determined, and a true competitor who joined cross country in her grade 10 year and dominated her field. She placed first at the city championships and had an honorable showing at NASA championships, achieving her personal best in a very competitive field. The Knights cross country team is looking forward to more years of running with this amazing athlete. St. Mary's College is proud to nominate Madison Perhonen as their Tenaris cross country running nominee. From Superior Heights, Marika de Geis. Marika is all you've ever asked for in an athlete. As a novice, she leads with quiet maturity and races like a seasoned vet. Dedicated and determined, she looks for opportunities to race, putting forth a full effort in every mini-meet and also in her local 5K race and the trail trot. Marika placed first at the city championships and then 9th at NASA, narrowly missing a spot to get in the run for the OFSA championships. She trains hard, and Superior Heights is sure that it is just the start of her potential as a cross-country athlete. Her coaches at Superior Heights congratulate her on an excellent season and look forward to the seasons to come. From Superior Heights, Marika de Geis. From White Pines, Olivia Hiscock. Olivia dedicated this past year to running, and it showed. She placed 1st overall in senior girls division in the city meet, and then 11th overall at the NASA competition. Best finish by any senior girl from Sault Ste. Marie. The best part is she is only in grade 11, so she has another year to develop as a runner and to continue to compete amongst the best runners in the province. From White Pines, Olivia Hiscock. Your 2024 cross-country nominees. Thank you, ladies. And now for the nominees for basketball. From St. Mary's College, Ella Zachary. St. Mary's is very proud to nominate Ella Zachary as this year's Tenaris basketball nominee. Ella decided to return to SMC and play the sport she loves. And what a year it was. Ella led the league in senior nights in scoring this year, averaging 14 points per game, and also led the league in three-point shots. She was a major factor in helping the Knights win the Fanshawe tournament. In addition, was selected as the tournament MVP. This year, she captained the Knights to an 8-1 record for a league and city championship. At NASA, Ella displayed her talents leading the Knights to the semifinals, only losing to a tough and determined NASA winning Sudbury school. For her outstanding season, Ella won this year's Referees Award, chosen by local officials, awarded to the best player combining sportsmanship and ability. From St. Mary's College, Ella Zachary. From Superior Heights, Maya Ferguson. Maya Ferguson entered her second year on the senior basketball team as a grade 11. She's a hardworking, skilled player who leads by example. Superior Heights had a tough season with low numbers in the post-pandemic era, but Maya was a patient leader who helped her teammates, some of who had never played competitive basketball before. She is a gym rat and can be seen taking jump shots at every opportunity. She has the ability to take over games with her shooting and drives to the basket. From Superior Heights, Maya Ferguson. From White Pines, Journey Day. Journey consistently led the team in scoring, rarely missed a practice, and was a true leader both during practices and in games. Throughout the season, she hardly got any rest as she was critical on both ends of the floor. She was the spark in difficult games, rallying the team when it was needed most. Journey's improvement over the season was evident, not only physically, but also in her understanding of the game. White Pines eagerly anticipates watching her next year as she continues to excel in scoring, rebounding, and bringing her competitive spirit to the team. The nominee from White Pines, Journey Day. From Cora Collegiate, Delaney Elliott. Delaney, a remarkably skilled athlete who demonstrates tenacity on both offense and defense. Tasked with guarding the opposing team's best player, Delaney consistently excels in shutting down the opposition. On the offensive front, she serves as team's general, orchestrating plays with precision. Delaney is undeniably the heartbeat of the team, leading the team in scoring, assists, and rebounds. As Delaney prepares to move on, her absence will be keenly felt, especially for her leadership competitive spirit, and unwavering determination. Cora expresses its heartfelt gratitude to Delaney for her dedication, hard work, and exceptional leadership on the basketball court over the past 3 years. From Cora Collegiate, Delaney Elliott. Your 2024 Tenaris basketball nominees. Thank you, ladies. And the Tenaris nominees for Nordic skiing are, from Superior Heights, Kate DeBeer. Superior Heights is proud to nominate Kate DeBeer as its Nordic skiing nominee. Kate is a talented and dedicated cross-country skier. She achieved first place finishes at both city and NASA ski competitions. At OFSA, she earned an impressive 7th place finish. Kate is a committed athlete who embodies the spirit of sportsmanship, always displaying respect for her fellow competitors and officials. Superior Heights is proud to nominate Kate DeBeer as the Nordic skiing nominee. From White Pines, Aspen DeVries. White Pines Tenaris nominee for cross-country skiing is a multi-sport athlete who has demonstrated talent in several sports in her grade 9 year. She attacked the sport of Nordic skiing with vigor and determination. Her coaches already knew she had the endurance and grit for the 5K distance, but she surprised her coaches with steadily improving her technique and smoothness as a freestyle skier throughout the season. She was one of the top junior skiers at the city meet and capped off the year by qualifying for OFSA. Congratulations on a great first season at Nordic Skiing Aspen. We look forward to seeing you and all you can accomplish next year. White Pines nominee, Aspen DeVries. From Cora Collegiate, Rhiannon Barbeau. Rhiannon is a senior athlete who really stepped up this season to take on leading role for the Cora Colts. She is dedicated to her sport and put in a tremendous amount of time and effort, which she proved through attending every practice and juggling her club skiing training as well. Her enthusiasm and dedication for the sport shine each practice and encourages her teammates along the way. Cora is proud to nominate Rhiannon Barbeau as her Tenaris Nordic skiing nominee. From Notre-Dame-du-Sault, Maya Moody. Notre-Dame-du-Sault is proud to nominate Maya Moody. She is a multi-sport athlete who balanced volleyball and skiing. She finished 3rd at City Championship, and she demonstrated a positive attitude throughout the season and great sportsmanship. Up for anything, she jumped right into the relay race when other teams needed a competitor. Maya has always been able to manage her time well and excel in various activities, curricular and extracurricular. She's a determined athlete, always willing to put in the effort and the extra time. Congratulations, Maya. From St. Mary's College, Melina Bernardo. SMC is proud to nominate Melina Bernardo for the Nordic Skiing Award. This is Melina's first year as a member of the SMC Nordic Ski Team. Melina embraced learning to ski classic style and always had a smile on her face, even if she was exhausted by the end. As the only para-athlete in her category, she earned gold at the city meet, NASA, and OFSA. Her goal of each race was to improve on her previous time. Unfortunately, Melina had to ski most of the course at NASA and all of the course at OFSA without tracks, but she persevered. It has led to her determination to try and skate skiing next year. Melina is an inspiration for other para-athletes, and she hopes that more will embrace skiing as a sport that they can do. From St. Mary's College, Melina Bernardo. Your 2024 Nordic Skiing nominees. Thank you, ladies. And now for the Tenaris nominees for volleyball. From White Pines, Lexi Pine. The nominee from White Pines was in her grade 12 year and led the team as the captain. She led by example with her effort, hustle, and determination during games. Her skill level continues to improve every year, and she has lots of natural ability as well. She's become quite dominant at the net with her ability to read hitters and get blocks. The ability to play the back row as a middle is another huge asset, since most usually have a libero for the back. She made several great digs and saves and was willing to sacrifice the body to save the ball. Her serve was a rocket and led to many aces, especially once she learned how to place her serve. Lexi is a very well-rounded player who is a standout in all areas of the game. Congratulations on another excellent season, Lexi. Your coaches are very proud of you. From Cora Collegiate, Chelsea Kennedy. Chelsea may not be the loudest player on the court, but there has never been any doubt as to her commitment and desire to compete. From being a feared opponent to her adversaries to being named to the All-Star team at Fanshaw's annual tournament, others also recognize the same things her coaches see in her. She's demonstrated teamwork, sportsmanship, and skill whatever she plays and wherever she plays. Her teammates have expressed that she's a leader that they look up to as a role model and has always been supportive of them. Her accomplishments go further than sports, as she's also achieved success in her academics, graduating from the IB program. Cora has been lucky to watch her accomplish so much over the last years and wish her the absolute best in the future. From Cora Collegiate, Chelsea Kennedy. From Notre Dame du Sault, Eiley Laird. This year, Eiley didn't only lead her team in offense, but in defense as well. She was the top option when games got close and intense, was the team's best serve receiver, and was also seen making a couple of amazing defensive plays per match. She was team captain and demonstrated her leadership by keeping the team focused on their goals all year, which culminating in her team winning their second consecutive NASA championship. She was always at every practice and game all year, giving her 110%. She encouraged her teammates when they were down with her positive attitude and contagious smile. Eiley is a great all-round player that any coach would love to have on their team. Notre Dame du Sault is extremely proud to nominate Eiley Laird. From Superior Heights, Haley DeVoe. Haley isn't here, but since her junior season, Haley has always dedicated herself to the sport of volleyball, whether it be in part of the Superior Heights volleyball team or within the community and travel teams. Haley is always striving to become the best player she can be. Haley is a powerful player, fearless at the net, and talented in her blocking position. She has taken on many roles and positions within her years of playing, whether it be on the left side position, middle position, and most recently her role in the back court as a 6 back. She is a quiet leader among her peers and has really gained confidence in her playing ability. This is evident during the winning point blocks and attacks with their commanding yell and passionate facial expressions. Superior Heights is proud to nominate Haley as their Tenaris nominee. From St. Mary's College, Elizabeth Gavey. Over the past 4 years, Liz has dedicated herself to the sport of volleyball. She's developed into a dominant outside hitter. Her powerful attacks and strong backcourt presence made her a force to be reckoned with on the court this year. Liz's leadership and skill helped St. Mary's senior team to an undefeated league and city championship season. In 3 tournaments this year, St. Mary's College did very well, capturing 2 gold and a bronze medal. Liz's high level of play at these tournaments was a key factor in their success and resulted in a number of college coaches talking to her about post-secondary volleyball goals. From St. Mary's College, Elizabeth Gavey. Your 2023-24 volleyball nominees. Thank you. And now the nominees for the Bob Fott Curling Award. From Cora Collegiate, Kira Robert. Kira demonstrated tremendous dedication and commitment to the sport and the team this season. She made significant strides in her skill development and strategic game. She consistently competes with a positive attitude and readiness to put in the work when needed. Kira's understanding of her teammates, her ability to make some important shots, and game strategy all contributed to her team's success. Kira has a great work ethic and determination to achieve what she sets her mind to. Cora is proud to nominate Kira Robert as their Tenaris curling nominee. From St. Mary's College, Emma Zimberski. An aspiring paramedic, Emma is involved in a variety of activities through school and the community, including ringette and horseback riding. Emma is a natural leader as a skip and is known for her calm, caring disposition, great sportsmanship, and her ability to handle high-pressure situations. In the 2023-2024 curling season, apart from Emma, her team were all brand new curlers. Through her leadership and team-building skills, Emma took her team to the city championship and finished in 3rd place. Emma Zimberski. From Superior Heights, Caitlin Robinson. This year, Caitlin was instrumental in forming a Superior Heights girls curling team of 5 outstanding curlers, and as their skip, led them to a victorious year as league and city champs. Although NASA did not go their way, Caitlin demonstrated her ability of being calm, yet a strong leader. Her commitment to the team was unwavering, and the encouragement she gave to all on and off the ice was to be admired. From Superior Heights, Caitlin Robinson. From White Pines, Trinity Poisson. Trinity couldn't make it tonight either, but she's a 2nd-year curler who has shown great improvement over the curling season. She helped her team to a 1st-place finish in both league and city championships, which earned them a spot at NASA. At NASA, the team struggled against some very great competition and did not make the playoffs, but Trinity is a positive and determined athlete who brought a great effort and determination to every game and practice. Your 2023-2024 Bob Fott Curling nominees. Congratulations. The Tenaris nominees for wrestling are, from St. Mary's College, Emma Walker. Emma is a multi-sport athlete for SMC and has been wrestling for 3 years now. She also competes and coaches ringette throughout a busy wrestling season. It's unfortunate there wasn't any competitions in her first year because of COVID, but in her last 2 years, she has dominated the Northern Ontario, making her now a 2-time city and 2 times NASA champion. Emma went 3-0 day 1 of OFSA, finishing 5th place overall in a very difficult 64 kilogram weight class. Emma's in grade 11, a leader on her team, and she will be returning to SMC next year, hopefully with the OFSA gold medal. St. Mary's College nominee, Emma Walker. From White Pines, Hannah Malarno. This dedicated athlete is the one who walks the fine line between inspired and obsessed. Hannah may very well be the definition of the word dedicated at this point in her wrestling career. A tremendously hard worker at practice, Hannah is willing to wrestle with her high school teammates, her friends from other schools, her opponents, and even her own coaches. It isn't just the hard work that sets this young athlete apart from the pack. It's her willingness to admit mistakes and the consistent growth and maturity that comes with accepting help to correct those mistakes. She was a city champion, a NASA champion, and an OFSA bronze medalist. The entire White Pines coaching staff cannot wait to see what she does next, especially her head coach, Will Bazawa, and her mentor, Coach Kate Trotter. Congratulations on a tremendous season, Hannah. From Superior Heights, Lillian Armstrong. Lillian shows great commitment to the team and to herself as an athlete. She always shows up to practice and demonstrates a dedication to improve. She is not afraid to try new things and has been a great addition to our growing girls team this season. In her very first season, Lillian achieved a silver medal at both city and NASA championships, earning her a place at OFSA championship where she had 2 close matches in a competitive weight class. From Superior Heights, Lillian Armstrong. From Cora Collegiate, Elsa Budd. Elsa had an outstanding year for the Cora wrestling team. In only her first year with the team, Elsa placed 1st at City Championship, 3rd at NASA Championship, and 6th at the OFSA Championship in the 54 kilogram weight class. Elsa attended every practice ready to work hard. She was a joy to coach, and best of luck next year. Congratulations, Elsa. Your 2024 Tenaris Wrestling nominees. Thank you. The Tenaris nominees for hockey are, from Superior Heights, Lily Rumiel. Superior Heights is pleased to nominate Lily Rumiel as our Tenaris hockey nominee for the inaugural Female Hockey League. Lily has great commitment to the sport she loves and played hard in every game. She was one of our best defensemen, someone we could always count on when we needed our best out there. We look forward to what the future holds for this young lady as a Steelhawk and playing with her fellow teammates in blue and white. Congratulations, Lily. From Cass, Darcy Cook. Darcy was instrumental in getting the team together this season, recruiting girls from all levels of hockey to sign up as numbers were low, obviously, in a small school. She led Cass off and on the ice as they took teams by surprise, working their way to the city championship and keeping games close with Cora. Next year, she will lace up the skates at Lake Superior State. Central Algoma is proud to present Darcy Cook. From Cora Collegiate, Mayanna Busno. Cora Collegiate is pleased to nominate Mayanna Busno as their Tenaris hockey nominee. Mayanna did it all for the Cora Colts on both ends of the ice. Not only was she dominant on the blue line, she also led the entire league in scoring. Mayanna's strong play continued at NASA, where she again stopped team's top players and led the team in scoring, netting 2 game winners along the way. Cora is honored to nominate Mayanna Busno as their Tenaris nominee. And from St. Mary's College, Sammy Guido. Sammy is a highly motivated team player and led others with her intense passion for the game. As a senior student, Sammy was a role model and kept spirits high no matter what the outcome of the game. Sammy was highly encouraging of players new to the game or even new to a position, offering positive advice and encouragement. She is a strong defender and offensive player, powerful skater who accepted her role in the team. Sammy displayed maturity and growth both as a player and a person, and we are proud to call her a knight. From St. Mary's College, Sammy Guido. Your 2024 hockey nominees. The nominees for badminton are from White Pines, Kaisley Murray. Dedication, a competitive spirit, and commitment are all 3 qualities that helped make Kaisley Murray one of the strongest female badminton players for White Pines this season. Whether working in doubles or playing singles, Kaisley was always positively pushing herself and her teammates. Kaisley's fierce competitive spirit allowed her to continue to show up and give her best effort in all her matches. Kaisley is this year's White Pines Tenaris nominee for badminton. From Cora Collegiate, Delaney Elliott and Chelsea Kennedy. Cora is proud to nominate Delaney Elliott and Chelsea Kennedy as their Tenaris badminton nominees. Together, they are leaders on the court. They challenge each other to raise their game and encourage teammates to improve. They are both versatile, multi-sport athletes who are naturals on the badminton court. They won their ladies' doubles title without dropping a match. They faced tough competition at NASA, finishing 3rd, narrowly missing out an OFSA berth. From Cora Collegiate, Delaney Elliott and Chelsea Kennedy. From Notre-Dame-du-Sault, Kayla Lemieux. Kayla, an 11th grade student, is now in her 3rd year of playing badminton. Her coaches find her a pleasure to work with. She always wears a smile, shows compassion for her fellow teammates, and puts in hard work during every practice. Despite her busy schedule as a student, Kayla participated in out-of-town tournaments, mini-meets, and practices after her co-op placement, always giving her best effort. Notre-Dame-du-Sault is proud to introduce you to a remarkable Kayla Lemieux. From St. Mary's College, Elizabeth Gavey. Liz has continued to be a fierce competitor on the courts representing St. Mary's College throughout her high school career in the ladies singles division. She has proven herself again through many competitions, both in Sault Ste. Marie and out of town, to be a dominant force in badminton. This year, she proudly represented St. Mary's College, battling with intensity and winning the city championships in the senior ladies singles division. After that, she achieved a very honorable showing at NASA competition and finished in the quarterfinals. SMC has been fortunate to have this fierce athlete represent their school for the last 3 years and wish her well in her future endeavors. St. Mary's College is proud to recognize Elizabeth Gavey. From Superior Heights, Grace Campbell. Grace is a quiet grade 10 student who has picked up the game, particularly the position of the front of the net, quickly and very effectively. Her competitive nature and aggressive game helped her to compete at match levels against more experienced and skilled opponents in the Sudbury Invitational, where her and her partner finished third in the B flight. Getting a taste of the high caliber of play, Grace came back to practice ready to work hard and play against our senior teams to raise her level of the game. She came back with a determination to become better skilled, encouraged her partner to do the same. This hard work paid off as they went undefeated at the city championships and then went on to NASA. They had not dropped a set until the semifinals, where they lost their first game, only to come back around to the finals and beat the same team twice to be crowned the novice mixed doubles NASA champions. Grace is a coachable, hardworking young lady who has great potential in badminton, and your coaches are looking forward to see you achieve that potential in coming years. Congratulations, Grace Campbell. Your 2024 badminton nominees. And now the nominees for the Hazel Morrison Award for Track and Field are from Cora Collegiate, Emily Bateman. Emily dominated at the city championship meet, taking first place in both senior triple jump and high jump. She was a member of the 4x100 relay team that placed first and 4x400 team that placed third. Her success continued at NASA, where she earned a first place finish in the senior women's high jump and third in both triple jump and the 4x1 relay. Emily qualified for OFSA and had a great experience. Emily is very coachable and had an excellent work ethic. Cora is thrilled that Emily will be back next year to compete as a grade 12 student. From Cora Collegiate, Emily Bateman. From Notre Dame du Sault, Leah Ewell. Leah is a joy to coach and to be around. She has compassion for her fellow teammates and worked hard to better herself at the events attending every practice. She competed at cities in the 200-meter sprint, long jump, and high jump. She qualified for NASA, coming fourth in high jump and then placed seventh. Your coaches are looking forward to coaching you in the years to come. Notre Dame du Sault is proud to present their nominee, Miss Leah Ewell. St. Mary's College, Taya Lapalainen. St. Mary's College is proud to nominate Taya Lapalainen for the Hazel Morrison Track and Field Award. This dedicated grade 9 athlete, who never missed a practice and always had a positive attitude, has already made an impact, placing first in the 80-meter hurdles, third in the 300-meter hurdles, and third in the 100-meter race. As well, she was called up to the Lady Knights Junior 4x1 relay team and helped them to a gold medal finish at City Championships. At NASA, she placed third in the 80-meter hurdles, an event she achieved third place in twice due to a technical difficulty with the camera. Seventh in the 100 meters. From St. Mary's College, Tea Lapalainen. From Superior Heights, Maya St. Pierre. Maya is all we can ask from a Steel Hawk athlete. Her hard work, determination, and resiliency is shown in her success at the city and NASA level. Maya proved herself to be a top competitor at NASA, where she earned first place by significant margins in both shot put and discus. Maya dedicates countless hours of practice in order to improve her craft and shows tremendous improvement from day to day, which is recognized by other athletes and coaches in the province. Her positive demeanor and kindness towards other teammates, competitors, and coaches is the cherry on top. Superior Heights is proud to present Maya St. Pierre. From White Pines, Journey Day. This nominee from White Pines competed in all 3 throwing events at the senior level and qualified for NASA in all of them, with 2 fourth-place finishes and a first-place finish. At NASA, she had quite a memorable time in the discus event where she earned a trip to OFSA, finishing first with her very last throw while setting a personal best in the process. She is an athlete who works hard at getting better every day and has high expectations for herself. Throughout the season, she made major strides in discus and she worked at getting the spin down. Every practice she wanted to learn and would always say, just one more throw, as the practice was winding down. As this is only her grade 11 year, her coaches look forward to seeing what she can do next year with the learning experience at OFSA and hopefully make it back for more than one event. White Pines knows she's certainly capable of it. Keep working hard, Journey. Your coaches are proud of you and the season you've had. The nominee from White Pines, Journey Day. Your 2024 Hazel Morrison Track and Field nominees. And the nominees for the Tenaris Soccer Award. From St. Mary's College, Ava Provenzano. Throughout the city, NASA, and OFSA competitions, Ava has consistently demonstrated unparalleled skill, dedication, and sportsmanship. Ava's dominance on the field has been undeniable, setting her apart as a standout player of the season. Moreover, her conduct both on and off the field exemplifies the highest standards of sportsmanship, serving as a positive role model for her peers. From St. Mary's College, Ava Provenzano. From Superior Heights, Yvonne Barnes. Yvonne Barnes exemplifies what it means to be not only a team leader, but an amazing athlete. Throughout the Steelhawks soccer season, she demonstrated perseverance, fortitude, and an overall willingness to encourage all members of the team to achieve their highest level of skill. No matter the outcome of the games, Yvonne was always very humble and appreciative of it all involved, including her teammates, opposing players, coaches, and referees. Her positive demeanor is extremely infectious. She's an absolute asset to the Superior Heights team and comes with the highest recommendation from the coaches overall. Superior Heights is proud to present Yvonne Barnes. From White Pines, Aspen DeVries. Aspen exemplifies what it means to be an outstanding athlete and an extraordinary individual. She embodies the spirit of hard work, determination, and an unwavering perseverance. She's not only a phenomenal soccer player, but also a remarkable team player. Her dedication to the sport is evident in every practice, every game, and every moment of effort she puts in. She's often the first to arrive and the last to leave, constantly pushing herself and her teammates to do better. Her hard work is matched only by her resilience. She's a shining example of what it means to be an MVP. Hardworking, inspiring, helpful, and never one to give up. From White Pines, Aspen DeVries. From Cora Collegiate, Chelsea Kennedy. Chelsea is an athletic powerhouse who represented the Colts well as team captain. She's a true student athlete by definition in the way she balances both her studies and her athletics. Chelsea's a team leader who channels her leadership to steer the team to victory. She always operates as a committed, passionate, and encouraging team player, but don't confuse Chelsea's pleasant demeanor for her play on the field. She is a force. She is a strong, powerful athlete who plays with passion and drive. She is a very consistent and reliable defender and also an offensive threat with her free kicks, corner kicks, and powerful shots. Chelsea, your coaches are extremely proud to have you representing Cora as their Tenaris soccer nominee. Your 2024 Tenaris soccer nominees. Thank you. And now the nominees for the Percy Bedford Graduating Female Athlete of the Year. From Superior Heights, Angelina Brassard. Angelina is a coach's dream. Not only is she a multi-talented athlete, she is hardworking and has excellent leadership both on her teams and off in the classroom. Despite her grade 9 year being impacted by COVID, Ange bounced back in grade 10, playing 4 sports: basketball, cross country, volleyball, and soccer. In grade 11, she once again played all 4 sports. In grade 12, however, she decided to branch out and play badminton instead of running cross country. Throughout her high school career, Angelina was an integral member of each of her teams, either leading her team as captain or as the backbone of her team. Angelina plays hard, having a never give up attitude, which is evident and was recognized by all her coaches. Your coaches are honored to coach you and have you as a member of the Steelhawks family. You will be greatly missed next year as you begin your studies in biomedical sciences at the University of Guelph. But we know that you will continue to soar like a Steelhawk and be successful next year. Angelina Brassard. From White Pines, Brooklyn Marzetti. The nominee from White Pines competed in basketball, volleyball, soccer, and track and field during her 4 years. While she played basketball, volleyball, and soccer throughout her time at White Pines, this year was her first year coming out for track and field, even though her coaches persistently tried to get her to come out for years as they recognized her potential. She proved them right, too, by finishing second in javelin and making it to NASA in just her first year competing. At NASA, she also performed very well, finishing third in the event. She may not have been the dominant athlete, but she was an athlete who was always looking to get better. She was the perfect teammate who would always try to pick up others when they were frustrated. And she was very respectful towards her coaches and her opponents. She managed to always be there for her teammates, despite going through a lot off the court in her own life. Brooklyn is a determined and fierce competitor who made sure she was left it all on the court. White Pines could not let her graduate without receiving the recognition that she deserves for the years of her hard work, perseverance, and dedication that she's displayed throughout her high school career. Brookie, your coaches want to thank you for your years of dedication to the White Pines athletic program. Thank you for always representing your school so well and doing it with a smile. We wish you all the best in the next phase of your life, and we have no doubt that you will be a huge success, but you'll always be a Wolverine wherever you go. Brooklyn Marzetti. From Notre-Dame-du-Sault, Maya Moody. Maya is a multi-sport athlete who competed in cross-country running, volleyball, Nordic skiing, and track and field during her years at Notre Dame. Her dedication in each sport and sacrifice for every team are unwavering and remarkable. She started off her season running cross-country. Maya should be proud of how she pushed herself to achieve her personal bests. Her love for running and desire to better herself was always evident here as she improved every time she went out. Maya's next high school sport would always be volleyball, where she was a linchpin on her team since she most often played the role of setter throughout her high school career, where she always made sure to work as hard as possible to become the best that she could be. Maya always made sure to keep all her teammates involved on the offensive side of the game by spreading all the sets of her attackers as best she could. Maya is a two-time NASA B champion alongside her teammates. This year, Maya added cross-country skiing to her list of high school competitions where she fared very well as a first-time competitive skier. Maya worked hard during the short season this year to improve her form and was able to qualify for NASA with a third-place finish at Cities. At NASA, she also had a great showing where she received an invite to compete at OFSA, but had to decline as she was needed by her teammates at NASA volleyball. Throughout her years in high school, Maya also competed in track and field and the 1,500-meter and 3,000-meter events. High school sports are just a small part of Maya Moody's picture and devotion to the voyageurs. She runs most of the school activities as Prime Minister of the school parliament, and whom she recognizes and participates in numerous fundraising events. She also works very hard at her studies. Maya is graduating with an 87% average and is committed to the University of Ottawa, where she will likely be taking civil engineering. All of these things show that Maya is a very well-rounded young lady who has made the Voyageurs proud throughout her 4 years with us. Her ability to juggle all these activities while being one of the most caring, thoughtful, and genuine people you will ever meet are the reason she will be missed when she finishes her final days. But her coaches have no doubt that she will succeed in all parts of her life in the future as well. Congratulations, and don't forget, voyageur un jour, voyageur toujours. Maya Moody. From Cora Collegiate, Delaney Elliott. Delaney is a talented multi-sport athlete who excels in basketball, volleyball, soccer, badminton, and track and field. Her talent and dedication in each sport are unmatched, and her accomplishments are nothing short of remarkable. While her foray into cross-country cross-country running was short, she still made an impact. She decided to run cross-country to help train for basketball this year for a hobby. She did pretty well, placing 6th in the city. But typically in the fall, it was basketball where Delaney would shine. Delaney is a force to be reckoned with on the court. She was the cornerstone of the team. She handles the ball, she scores, she rebounds, and she often plays defense on an opponent's best player. Delaney would seamlessly transition into volleyball, where she again was a force to be reckoned with. She consistently demonstrated her ability to push through each point and keep her teammates energized and focused. As a power hitter, opponents feared her. She was the general on the floor and motivated her team to always be their best. As soon as volleyball ended, badminton started. It was here her athleticism was on full display. Her court sense and finesse are two attributes that were often overshadowed but shone on the badminton court. Finally, Delaney would end school year working twice as hard, competing in track and soccer at the same time. Delaney once again proved she was a force to be reckoned with. Delaney was the leading scorer on the soccer team and often came through with the big play when needed. On the track, again, she demonstrated her athleticism, specializing in hurdles. Competing in both sports at once is impressive. Competing in city, NASA, and OFSA in both sports is truly amazing. As you have heard, there have been a theme to Delaney's time at Cora Collegiate. She has been a force. She trains hard, she works hard, she plays hard. She is a fierce competitor and a passionate player. She expects a lot from herself, and it shows in her play. Delaney, Cora is extremely proud to have you as their Percy Bedford nominee, and your coaches wish you the best of luck. From St. Mary's College, Elizabeth Gavey. St. Mary's College is proud to recognize Elizabeth Gavey. This grade 12 athlete has given 3 competition-packed years to SMC athletics and represented her school with pride across a variety of sports. In grade 10 and 11, she participated in cross-country, badminton, volleyball, soccer, and track and field. Grade 12 has seen Elizabeth make significant contributions to sport for SMC. She has been a dominant force in volleyball for the Knights on the senior team. She was captain of the senior volleyball team and led the team to both league and city championships 2 years in a row. Liz has worked tirelessly over the past 3 years to develop into a dominant outside hitter. In badminton, Liz has been a force for SMC as a singles player for 2 years in the senior ladies singles division. After being a runner-up in grade 11, she captured the city title this year. In soccer, she was asked to take on a new position, playing center fullback. She met the challenge which allowed her to become a key part of the team's defense and successful ball management strategy. Her tenacity in attacking the top strikers in the league made her an invaluable asset to the Knights. In track and field, Elizabeth is a city and NASA champion long jumper, an OFSA competitor. Elizabeth, St. Mary's would like to thank you for your 4 years of dedication to SMC. You have made an impact, and for that, St. Mary's is thankful. SMC is proud of their athlete, a true Knight. Elizabeth Gavey. Congratulations, Percy Bedford nominees. Next is the Harvey Morrison Award for Outstanding Contributions to girls athletics. This special award is given in memory of Harvey Morrison, the originator and founder of the ACT, now Tenaris, Female Athletic Awards Dinner. This award has been established to recognize students from each school whom, in the opinion of their teachers, coaches, and fellow students, has made a significant contribution to the overall athletic program at her school. This is a cumulative award acknowledging contributions made by the student throughout her secondary school years. Harvey Morrison was a man who was very aware and appreciative of the efforts made by others, often in a behind-the-scenes role to guarantee the success and quality of the programs. A special plaque has been made for each school, and the name of the award winner is added each year to the school's plaque. The following athletic directors from the schools will now come and introduce you to the 2024 recipients of the Harvey Morrison Awards. I'd like to ask Superior Heights, Miss Terry Lynn De La Penta, to come to the stage first.
Hello. We all ask for those people who make things easier for us by simply saying, sure, I can help with that. Well, that is Faith Kelly for me at Superior Heights. So Faith, come on up on stage. Over the past 2 years, when athletics went back to normal after the pandemic, Faith became one of those students who I turned to for help with athletics at Superior Heights. She loved to help out by working the door at all the home games. She loved seeing all the fans come in and support the teams, and she made sure everybody paid their fee at the gate. Made sure they paid their entry, especially those sneaky boys coming in to cheer on their friends, so it was good. I would leave the cash box with Faith, and by the time she brought it back to me, she would have it all counted and organized, ready for the next time. Faith did all of this with a smile and was always willing to do more. Whatever I asked, she was there. Thank you, Faith, for embodying the spirit of volunteerism, which is the Harvey Morrison Award. You will be missed next year, but I know you will soar like a steel hawk and do well in whatever you do. Thank you. Next up, I'd like to call Mrs. Michelle Guzzo from St. Mary's to present her recipient.
Good evening. We have spent tonight celebrating the athletes who are the standouts and the stars, but there are a lot of other really important athletes in our program, and our nominee is Sydney Withers. So Sid, could you please come up to the stage? Sydney is an athlete who has competed for us across a wide variety of sports. She is the heart of every team she's on. She has been a track athlete, a cross-country athlete, a soccer player, a basketball player, and she is at the heart of our athletics program, and we are going to miss her next year because she is a blessing for us. St. Mary's is proud to introduce to you this year's recipient of the Harvey Morrison Award, Sydney Withers. This young lady has been helpful, cooperative, and a dependable member of the St. Mary's College athletics program for several years, as in the last 3. She took a leadership role in our athletic community by assisting in many aspects of athletics, such as working admission for basketball games, setting up, timing, scoring, taking down, and any grunt work we asked her to do. This girl will do anything she is asked. In addition to helping out with athletics, she is a dedicated and enthusiastic young lady who has excellent marks and is pursuing her dreams as well at university next year. She always approaches new learning with confidence and determination, and she has the best smile. It literally lights up a room. St. Mary's College would like to thank Sydney for her significant contributions to SMC Athletics and our phys ed department and our school in general, because her gifts to our school extend beyond athletics. She's involved in everything. We are definitely going to miss Sid next year. Thank you for making a difference, and good luck next year in your post-secondary studies.
It's okay. From Notre Dame du Sault, Mr. Louis Charbonneau.
This year, Notre Dame du Sault is proud to give the prestigious Harvey Morrison Award to Gabriela Gutierrez. I was looking at my notes from previous years, and while I was building this, and it confirmed to me that while I have been lucky in the past with a lot of great help around the sports scene at my school, there has never been any student who has done so much for me and our sports program as Gabby. She has been my right hand for the past years. Actually, she has done so much work to organize our home games that sometimes I felt that I was her right hand and she was actually the one in charge. I don't remember a home volleyball game because this is the only sport we host. I don't remember a home game when she wasn't there doing all the prep work and organizing everything for marking and scoring. Gabriella has often found all the volunteers, from the lines people to the students that she would train, to take up the job on the score sheets when she leaves. The athletes love having her around so much that she has been invited to our past 2 NASA Volleyball Championships to help with the team morale and encouragement. I think she is good luck, as she has received 2 gold medals from these 2 competitions. Gabriella has impeccable attendance at our school sports, as she makes sure to have our schedule before the season starts to make sure she books the time off for all our home games. But she's a very busy girl, as she works, volunteers all over the place, and participates in numerous school activities. She is a badminton athlete, is a part of our internationally competing robotics club, and also was part of the improv team that went to a provincial championship this year. She's a very well-rounded human being who will undoubtedly succeed in everything she does in the future. Next year, Gabriella will be attending Algoma University in the biology program to hopefully go to veterinary school afterwards. Good luck, Gab. NDS appreciates everything you've done for us, and you will be sorely missed in our halls next year. Hopefully you take me up on my offer to come help out with the volleyball program. Congratulations to Notre Dame du Sault's Harvey Morrison Award winner, Gabriela Gutierrez. The next athletic director up is Miss Kim Policicio from Cora Collegiate.
Cora's winner of the Harvey Morrison Award is Eiley Lumaranta. Whether it's her pushing her limit for cross-country running, cross-country skiing, or track, working the door at basketball or volleyball games, or in the stands, cheering and making signs for Cora, she's there for every sport. Eiley's always giving it her all. Eiley, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done for the Cora Athletic Program, and hope that even though you aren't just waiting around for a ride, you'll still be there cheering Cora on. Thank you, Eiley. And now I'd like to call Miss Wendy Baswa.
The White Pines Harvey Morrison Award winner is Addison Hopkins. As an athletic director, I'm very busy throughout the school year, and during a few of the months, things get really, really hectic. With having to do more things on our plates, it becomes overwhelming at times, which is why any sort of help is greatly appreciated. This is where the Harvey Morrison Award comes in. For our athletic department to function at the level we need it to, we value the help of students. For me at WP this year, I had one student who would help with whatever I needed, despite playing multiple sports herself. Addie is also a person who is a great teammate and is a kind and respectful in the classroom and on the court or the field. If I needed her to find me other students to help with elementary tournaments, or when I needed something to be found or a fellow student to be found, she was always willing to help me out. Sometimes I need uniforms or equipment to be put away, and she would help with that as well. If I needed a scorer last minute because someone else did not show up, she would step in without a grumble. She is very involved in all parts of our athletic program, and she is easy for me to find because her locker is right outside my office, so she can't get away. Hopefully she doesn't move it next year so I can continue to find her. So I would just like to give a big heartfelt thank you to Addison Hopkins for being an awesome helper and a kind and caring student athlete.
Congratulations to all nominees. It's an honor for you to represent your school at such a very prestigious event. High school sports have all significantly impacted your future by fostering discipline, teamwork, and time management skills. They have enhanced your physical fitness, built your confidence, and provided a sense of accomplishment. For some of you, it has led to scholarships and college and university opportunities, while also opening doors to networking and lifelong friendships. You have all learned to balance your academics and have become more resilient. This wouldn't have been possible without your hard work and the support of the caring adults and coaches that surround you in this room tonight. 35 years ago, I sat where you are now, and I didn't truly understand the impact that my coaches and sports played in my life. I'm honored that my 3 high school coaches are here tonight. I know, you thought I was old up here. Linda Vitri, Cynthia Sutton, and Randa Coulter. You have coached me and thousands of others throughout high school. You sacrificed your personal time to help us win championships, travel everywhere in Northern Ontario, and even internationally. And we all became better humans. But I admire you most for teaching me what I didn't realize or fully appreciate until much, much later in life. Like most of you, I just thought I was having fun. But this is what they taught me. Discipline and consistency. The daily grind and routine of practice taught me the importance of showing up and putting in effort consistently, a lesson that becomes invaluable in my adult life. Handling failure and adversity. My coaches taught me how to cope with losses and setbacks and injuries, and showing me that resilience and perseverance are key to overcoming life's challenges. Teamwork and collaboration. Learning to work with others towards a common goal is a skill that is translated directly to my professional and personal relationships. Accountability and responsibility. Being held accountable for my actions on a team helped me develop a sense of responsibility that is crucial in adulthood. Time management. Balancing academics, sports, and a social life, a little bit of a social life, just little, taught me time management, which is essential in managing adult responsibilities. Mental toughness, Pushing through physical and mental limits in sports helped me build a strong mindset to be able to handle life's various pressures. Leadership and influence. Watching and practicing leadership on each of the teams I played on prepared me for leadership roles in both my career and community. Lastly, friendships, fun, and laughter. It's what memories are made of. Short while ago, 4 teammates from my 1992 senior basketball team were lucky enough to celebrate our 50th birthday weekend together. I wish for you all to have this same opportunity in the future. As young athletes today, you have all had different personal experiences with sport and coaches. I can say with confidence that regardless of whether you win an award tonight or not, you have all been changed for the better because of sport. And now it's time to introduce the award winners. The Tenaris Award for Cross Country goes to Olivia Hiscock from White Pines. Olivia is a multi-sport athlete who balanced cross country while also playing heavy minutes with basketball. She also placed first at the City Cross Country Championship and 6th at the NASA Championships. Olivia was the only female in the senior division to qualify for the OFSA Championships. At OFSA, she ran a super tough race showing her excellent endurance and mental toughness. White Pines looks forward to seeing what Olivia can do in the future. Congratulations, Olivia. The Tenaris Award for basketball goes to Ella Zachary from St. Mary's College. Ella has an excellent work ethic, and her drive and passion in sport of basketball is very evident. She is consistently working to improve her game. Ella will continue playing basketball next year at the post-secondary level as she will suit up for the Fanshawe Falcons in London. Good luck, Ella. Your SMC family will miss you. Ella Zachary. The Tenaris Award for Nordic Skiing goes to Kate DeBeer from Superior Heights. This is Kate's second consecutive Tenaris Award for Nordic Skiing. Kate consistently displays unwavering focus, determination, and exceptional skills in her sport. With such dedication and talent, Kate is poised for a bright future in cross-country skiing, and Superior Heights is so proud of this amazing Steelhawks athlete. Congratulations, Kate. The Tenaris Award for volleyball goes to Elizabeth Gavey from St. Mary's College. Elizabeth was a force all season for the Powerful Knights. Liz dominated the right side as a hitter and was always made key plays in critical times to score a needed point. Liz was team captain, but more importantly, a true leader both on and off the court. Liz will be returning to St. Mary's next year. Congratulations, Elizabeth. The Tenaris Award for Curling goes to Caitlin Robinson from Superior Heights. Caitlin has been an avid curler for 8 years and hopes to continue to play the game she loves for many years to come. Next year, Caitlin is headed to Glendon campus at York University to pursue a major in French with a bachelor's degree in education. Superior Heights wishes you all the best. Congratulations, Caitlin. And the Tenaris Award for Wrestling goes to Hannah Malerno from White Pines. As you already heard, Hannah was an OFSA bronze medalist. At OFSA, she only dropped one match by a score of 11-10. After that loss, Hannah regrouped mentally and would ring off 6 consecutive victories, borderline untouched by her opponents. Hannah has a true fighter's mentality. Your coaches are extremely proud of you. Congratulations, Hannah. The Tenaris Award for Hockey goes to Mayanna Busno from Cora Collegiate. Mayanna is not only an exceptional hockey player, she's also a valued team player who every teammate looks up to. She leads by example and inspires others to do their best. Cora wishes Mayanna all the best as she continues her education and hockey career at Lake Superior State next year. Congratulations, Mayanna. The Tenaris Award for Badminton goes to Delaney Elliott and Chelsea Kennedy from Cora Collegiate. Despite being their first year playing together, Delaney and Chelsea quickly became accustomed to each other's playing style and helped lead the Cora team to their 29th consecutive city championship. Congratulations, Delaney and Chelsea. The Hazel Morrison Track and Field Award goes to Maya St. Pierre from Superior Heights. Maya had an exceptional track and field season, coming first in shot put, second in discus, first in shot put at City, first in shot put and first in discus at NASA, and an amazing 10th at shot put and 8th in discus at OFSA. Superior Heights is thrilled to see what this young lady will develop into the upcoming years. Congratulations, Maya St. Pierre. And the Tenaris Award for Soccer goes to Ava Provenzano from St. Mary's College. Ava does it all for St. Mary's Knights. She scored and assisted numerous goals, played solid defense, and even played goalie when needed. Ava helped lead her team to league, city, and NASA championship. Congratulations, Ava. Next up, we have the Tenaris Award in Academic Excellence. Tenaris has graciously provided a scholarship for the top nominated athlete who is graduating this year. The recipient has the highest marks in all STEM courses required for entering a STEM program. I would like to call upon Ms. Britta Lawrence, formerly Britta Allen, and former athlete herself at Cora and an IB grad, from Tenaris Algoma Tubes to present this prestigious award.
Thanks, Julie. Still getting used to that. If you haven't heard of Tenaris, or maybe you've seen our colorful manufacturing facility on Wallace Terrace, but you have always wondered what happens within our walls, you're not alone. Tenaris is the leading manufacturer of pipes and related services for the world's energy industry. We're a network of close to 23,000 team members based in 30 countries around the globe. In Canada, we employ approximately 1,400 team members, with close to 750 of those right here in Sault Ste. Marie. Just like the young women being recognized here tonight, our people work together, dependent on teamwork, collaboration, open communication, and problem solving to deliver the quality products our customers and the market depend on. I am very honored to be here this evening to represent Tenaris and take part in the celebration of all of your accomplishments. To the female athletes here tonight, you've worked very hard and deserve the recognition that you have received this evening. Now for the Tenaris Award of Academic Excellence. This year's recipient is Chelsea Kennedy from Cora Collegiate. You have heard her name several times tonight. Chelsea is a standout in volleyball, badminton, soccer, and track and field. But what is more impressive is how well-rounded of a student athlete she is. Her academic success over her high school career is outstanding. Chelsea was one of the top graduates from the International Baccalaureate program. Her average in her STEM classes is an amazing 94%. Chelsea returned this year to take more hands-on STEM courses, where she confirmed her passion for engineering in a co-op placement averaging 98%. She will now be attending Cambrian College to take civil engineering, where she will also be playing soccer. Congratulations, Chelsea.
And now for the Percy Bedford Graduating Athlete of the Year. This year's recipient is Delaney Elliott. Delaney has a rare and remarkable combination of speed, strength, size, agility, coordination, and court smarts. She is an asset to any team she plays for and demonstrates exceptional skill, leadership, and sportsmanship on and off the field. Delaney has competed in 5 sports as a Colt, including cross-country running, basketball, volleyball, badminton, track and field, and soccer. She played a crucial role in the success of the Cora basketball team, where she finished her year making it to the NASA final and competing at AAA OFSA basketball. She was a feared power and offside hitter during volleyball season. Her athleticism and court sense made her an offensive weapon that was nearly unstoppable. On the badminton court, Delaney was a 2-time city champion with 2 different partners. Her agility and finesse allowed her to move around the court with ease, making her trouble to play against. She's a 2-time OFSA soccer participant, this year making it all the way to the quarterfinals. She's a versatile player who can play any position. She finds the back of the net when needed and is able to shut down a team's offensive threat. She's a city and NASA 300-meter hurdle champion, competing at OFSA track and field all 3 years she's participated. Her grit and determination in this discipline are unparalleled. She puts the necessary work in and deserves every accolade she receives. Delaney is also a star in the classroom. She is graduating with an impressive 92% overall average and has accepted a scholarship to Cambrian College, where she will be studying nursing and playing soccer for the Golden Shield. Delaney is the ideal student athlete. She is fierce, remarkable, confident young woman who is proudly added to the Elliott legacy at Cora. Thank you, Delaney, for everything you have done for the Cora Athletic Program. Your coaches will miss you, and always remember, pride, passion, purpose, forever a Colt. And now you get to come up to the stage and speak.
Hi. I'm a little nervous, so bear with me if you can. I'd like to start off by thanking all the organizers and contributors to this event tonight. Thank you, Tenaris, for sponsoring and Grand Gardens for hosting such a fundamental night to our high school sports careers. I'd like to acknowledge our administration, at Cora, including Caruso, Ward, and Shoas for your support during our games and for your continuous organization of the Super Bowl fundraiser. This fundraiser is a huge part of being able to play any sport at Cora. I've been thinking about what to say if I got up here today for what seems like a long time, not just because I have a lot to express about the past 4 years, but also because I've always wanted to one-up my sister's speech told a while back. Over the years, I have had support from a variety of people and would love to take some time to thank those who have been there through thick and thin over the past 4 years. My first thanks goes to Superior Heights for having me in the first few quadmesters of grade 9. I am honored to have been part of your welcoming space for a small amount of time. I just felt I needed to be closer to home. For basketball, I want to thank Mr. Hoover, Miss Anderson, Miss Ross, Miss McCullen, Terry Leanne, and my sister Taylor. Grade 10 was hard for a lot of students, including myself. I appreciate you pushing me to become a better person during that time. As for Mr. Williams, what a coach. Coming into grade 11, I had no interest in sports. COVID was at its tail end, and I felt lost. In that first year, throughout the season, Mr. Williams and I began to recover the young athlete I had always aspired to be. Thank you for never giving up on our team and for putting us before everything, even if that meant you had to miss out on some of the other things that you loved. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met the friends I will keep with me for a very long time. Thank you for helping me grow to be confident again. Thank you to Miss Bruni for being my second mom while my mom couldn't attend some of the tournaments. Some of the best memories I have are when I finished a race and trying to find you for a big hug, one only a mother can truly understand. Thank you, Miss P, for being someone I can always count on for getting better. No matter the sport, Miss P is always there to support. She also brings her adorable children who I know will one day eventually make their way to Cora. Thank you to Mr. Criven as well. You and Miss are incredible in the coaching you provide for your students. I appreciate your time and aspire to be a lot like you and Miss P when I grow up. Mr. Wilson, Miss Seamus, Tiff and Dave, Mr. Drubis, Mr. Scorpino, Amelia, and Andy. Without any of you, I wouldn't be who I am today. As well, a major thank you to Miss Ness. Although I never had you as a coach, you helped my love for science grow ever since I had been in your class 2 years back. I can definitely say you are the favorite teacher I've ever had in high school. Sorry, Dad. Thank you to my close friends for listening to me. Thank you for loving me through my multiple phases and being there in every situation. Now, for my biggest supporters and probably critics, my family. To my uncle, aunt, grandma, and grandpa, thank you for the text messages, calls, and constant encouragement you have provided me since I was young. All through my life, I have been competing against my sisters. Whether it be passing a ball, hitting a birdie, or running a faster race, we have always challenged each other. Thank you, Kaylee, for showing me that what happens on the court, field, or track stays on the court, field, or track, and that being a good person comes first. Kaylee, you are the most resilient person I have ever had the chance to know. I hope I will continue to be a little bit more like you each day. I aspire to have your tenacity, your heart, and your brilliance. Thank you, Taylor, for showing me how to lead and be confident. At the start of high school, I was very insecure. Taylor taught me that when I'm on a team, it's not about me. What I look like, how people perceive me.
You taught me to love the people who care for me, to lead them with compassion and toughness. Thank you for having a smile every day. Even if we knew Mom was in a bad mood at the time, at least we could laugh a little. Through my bad times, attitude, and yelling, my sisters have never said I was bad at something. They will always be my role models. For my dad, thank you for being the perfect mentor and guider a young girl could ever ask in a father. Throughout every game, every match, and every championship, my father remained my center. He hugged me tight when I felt a win, and even tighter when I felt a loss. For him and myself, I thank my competitors. Without you, there would be no joy of the game. Without you, I wouldn't be able to come home with a loss and still have my dad be proud of me because I gave it my best effort, no matter the challenge. Thanks, Pops. Finally, Mom. Wherever you are is home. I promise to get back into the sappy stuff in a sec, but first, one of my favorite stories. Last year during track season, I was at NASA when I placed first to go to OFSA for track and field. I hadn't practiced to the point of confidence, and well, I hadn't practiced to the point where I should have won. Calling you, telling you the news, the first words out of your mouth were, "What a dummy." She might have finished that word differently, but that's how it had been. How it will always be. You were the only person in my life that is 100% honest and real with me when I don't put my best effort forward. I've put you through hell these past few years, and as much as I hate that I did that, it showed that no matter the struggle I put us both through, there was no giving up, at least from your end. Your determination to see me succeed is what has pushed me all throughout these years. Thank you for helping me to not stress over the small things, because after all, I wasn't going to the Olympics. Thank you for your support. Thank you for helping me enjoy the time I had with what I had at the time. I am and will forever be in your debt, as you have made my life what it is. There may not be a large amount of things I will become proud of in my lifetime, but I'm proud to say I am my mother's daughter. I found sports incredibly enjoyable at times and tough at others. It was hard to fail at moments, even harder to work on myself and help others enough to get back up again. But I enjoyed being with my friends before a championship game, joking with my coaches, sleeping and gossiping in hotel rooms with my teammates, then finally seeing my family after a long tournament. Above all, even if it may not have seemed like it, I enjoyed spending time with my mom at the track the most. Sports were great, where we met our best friends and learned what teamwork was. It's where we grew up the most in high school and learned the best lessons while challenging others to do the same. Because whether we liked it or not, we were all fighting. No matter if we bled green, blue, maroon, or gold, we were all out there for a cause. I'm happy I got to enjoy it while it lasted. From my family and me, once a Colt, always a Colt. Thank you.
Thank you, Delaney. That was beautiful. And now just a special thanks to Tenaris for putting on this wonderful night. And of course, Grand Gardens again for the wonderful meal and the venue. And of course, the athletes. Without you, this night wouldn't be possible. And just before we come to a close, if I can ask all the winners to come up, and we're just going to get a few pictures. And that concludes our night for tonight. Thank you.